It's not necessary, but do try to like or dislike the video. As soon as the movie starts, we are shown the main character of the movie, Xiong, and his daughter's birthday. That's why Xiong's mother gives him some money so that he can take his daughter to dinner. But now Xiong needs more money, so he steals his mother's ATM card. After that, he steals all the money from his mother and invests the money in horse riding. And in this game, he wins 4 million won. Now Xiong had borrowed a lot of money from a company, so the same people are after him. After this, they catch Xiong and beat him a lot. And when Xiong checks his pockets to steal his money, he sees that he does not have money. That is, the money he won in horse riding. And then he remembers that when he was running away from these people, he bumped into a girl. So surely the same girl cut his pocket. Now that Xiong does not have money, so they give him 1 more month's time to return his money. After this, Xiong arranges some money and takes his daughter to dinner. After this, Xiong reaches the station early. But unluckily his train was missed. And when Xiong was sitting there waiting for the train to come, suddenly a man comes to him. And this was an unknown person, that is, Xiong did not know anything about him. Then that unknown person tells Xiong that I want to play a game with you. He tells Xiong that if you win this game, then I will give you 100,000 won. Then after hearing so much money, Xiong agrees to play this game. After this, Xiong wins this game after being beaten a lot. That is, he gets 100,000 won. After this, that unknown person gives Xiong a card saying that if you want to win more money, then contact the number written on this card. After this, when Xiong goes home, his mother tells him that your daughter is shifting to the US with her stepfather next year. Here we know that Xiong is divorced and his wife has also remarried. But Xiong never wanted his daughter to go away from him. But he needs a lot of money to get his daughter's custody back. So that's why Xiong calls that card number. After this, Xiong is brought in a car where there were other people. But then all those people are made unconscious. And when all those people open their eyes, they find themselves in a facility where there were a total of 456 people. And he was there as a player, because all of them were also wearing a uniform. The host of this facility, that is, the leader, was a man who was the front man there. And he was keeping an eye on everyone. Now there was a common thing here that all the people who were brought there had taken a lot of loans. Xiong meets player number 1 there, who was an old man. That old man had a brain tumor. This was the reason he came here. Because his life was going to end anyway. After this, there are 2 players in which the boy's name is Saebyuk and the boy's name is. There is a fight between them. Now Saebyuk was the same girl who ran away with Xiong's money. That is, he cut his pocket. Xiong recognizes him as soon as he sees him. That's why he goes to him to ask for his money. Then some guards come there who were wearing a pink uniform. And their faces were well covered. The guards tell all the players that you have to play a total of 6 games here. And whoever will be the winner of this game will get a lot of money. After this, a contract is signed with all of them. And there were 3 main rules of this contract. The first rule is that no player can leave the game at will. The second rule is that whoever refuses to play, that player will be eliminated. And according to them, what did eliminate mean, we will know later. The third rule of the game was that if the majority does not want to play this game, then they can leave this game. After this, all of them are taken for the game. Now here Xiong meets his classmate Sanggu, who knew him since childhood. Xiong is quite surprised to see him there because he had gone out of the country for some business. Now there was a very big doll there for the first game. And the rule of this game was quite simple. Whenever the doll sings, all of them have to move forward. And as soon as she stops singing, all of them have to stop and not move. And if anyone moves, he will be eliminated. In the beginning, all this seemed like a prank to them. But when a boy moves, he is shot and killed. And this is what eliminate means, that is, they will be killed. Now seeing this, all of them get very scared. They knew they were in danger. That's why people start running here and they're in fear and panic. But because it was the rule of the game, whoever moves is killed. All the survivors somehow complete this game. But those who die, their dead bodies are taken from there. Now only 255 out of 456 players were left. All those players were so scared that no one wanted to play the game. But as rule number 3. If the majority wants, they can skip this game. So their leader, Xiong, that is, the frontman, votes. But before that, they are shown the prize money that the winner will get. In case someone leaves the game, all this money will be given to the families of the dead players. The prize money is worth a total of 45 billion. After this, voting is done in which the majority did not want to play this game. So the game is stopped here. But if they ever want in the future, they can rejoin this game. After this, all the people are left at their homes. The next day, Xiong goes to the police station and tells the whole thing to the police. But they do not believe Xiong's words and start thinking he is crazy. Xiong shows them the same card, but the surprising thing is that the number on it was wrong. After this, when Xiong goes home, his mother is not there. There, Xiong's classmate Singwoo is watching his mother secretly. Then Xiong also comes there. Upset, Singwoo tells Xiong that he has a loan of 6 billion. He tells that he took the money of the client and put it in the stock margin, but unfortunately, all that money drowned. Then Xiong gets a call from the hospital. Xiong's mother's leg was quite injured, but due to the lack of diabetes treatment, her injury increased even more. The doctor tells Xiong that his mother's treatment can be done, but for this, they will have to cut her leg. A lot of money was going to be spent in this operation, but Xiong does not have that much money. He had even spent the money of his mother's insurance. So Xiong goes to his wife to ask for money, but she refuses to give it. Then his wife tells her husband that Xiong had come to ask for money, and her husband comes to give money to Xiong. At the same time, he also tells him to stay away from his family. But Xiong starts fighting him, and then his daughter also comes there. After this, Xiong's friend goes to his boss to ask for money, but his boss refuses. So there is a fight between the two. During this fight, his boss's hand comes in the machine. Taking advantage of the opportunity, Xiong's friend runs away with the money. Then he comes home and tells his wife to take the first flight and go away. After this, Xiong meets an agent because he had to bring his mother from the north to the south area. Se-byuk is the same girl who cut Xiong's pocket, but to bring her mother here, Se-byuk needed all that money. Se-byuk also has a younger brother, whom she has promised to bring their mother to. Then we are shown an officer whose brother has been missing for some time. The officer goes to his brother's house and finds out that he has not come home for the past few days. When the officer is checking the house, he finds a card there, the same card he had seen near Xiong at the police station. So the officer goes to Xiong and asks him about it, but Xiong does not tell him anything. After this, when Xiong goes home, he gets that card again. Now Xiong decides that he will join that game again. All the players are taken to a ship. The officer also follows the cars and reaches the ship. He kills a guard and throws him in the water. After this, all the players are brought to a facility on an island. They had no idea what the next game would be or how it would be played. They make their own teams. At night, Se-byuk and her female friend go to the washroom. There, Se-byuk, avoiding the guard's eyes, starts exploring the facility. She sees that the guards are making something in big vessels. But since the guards get suspicious, they come to check the washrooms. By then, Se-byuk had returned. After this, Se-byuk tells her female friend everything she saw, but Xiong overhears them and asks Se-byuk about it. Se-byuk says they were cooking something in big vessels. After this, all the players are brought to the playground, where there were 4 shapes in front of them. Out of the 4 shapes, they had to choose one. Now Xiong finds out what the game is and what they have to do. Se-byuk tells Xiong that everyone should choose different shapes. After this, they are all given a small pot in which the shapes are made. The game is that they have to somehow get that shape out without damaging it. But if the shape gets even slightly damaged, they will be eliminated, that is, killed. Se-byuk easily removes her shape, but Xiong gets so scared that his condition starts getting worse. Then he somehow wins this game too. After this, all of them are brought back to the room. Now 187 players came back, out of which only 108 remained. After this, they are taken to eat, but during eating, Xiong has a fight with a boy, where Xiong beats him so much that he dies on the spot. Here we see that one of the players is a doctor who works with the guards to remove the organs of the dead people and sell them to the Chinese. That's why whenever the dead bodies are taken away, they disappear. All this was going according to a plan, happening secretly from the frontman. That's why he had his own man in the control room who used to delete all their video footage. The guards used to tell the doctor about the game beforehand so that he could survive. A guard tells the same player doctor that today they have deliberately given less food to the players so that they start fighting each other. This way, all the weak players will be eliminated. The guard also tells the doctor about the next game. After 30 minutes, the lights were about to go off. Sang-woo knew that Xiong's team would definitely do something wrong. That's why he calls that team and tells them to stay calm. The doctor joins Zhang's team and tells him what's going to happen in the next game. When the lights go off, Zhang's team starts killing everyone. Jiang kills a girl and goes to kill Xiong, but Xiong saves her. The guards arrive and stop them. Now, only 80 people are left. All of them are taken for the third game and told to make teams of 10 players. Jiang, already knowing about the next game, only keeps men in his team and avoids taking Xiong's female friend. Sang-woo also makes his own team, and, because they need one more player, Xiong's female friend joins them. The game is revealed to be tug-of-war. Each team must pull the other down. The game starts, and Zhang's team wins easily. Then it's Sang-woo's team's turn. The old man says he has played a lot of tug-of-wars in his life, so he guides them on how to win. Following his advice, they somehow manage to win as well. Later, they're told the lights will go off again in 30 minutes. Sang-woo tells everyone to be ready and decides they will guard in turns. In Zhang's team, there's only one clever player, so Jiang fears that his own team might turn against him. Meanwhile, the doctor and guards are secretly removing organs from dead bodies. These organs have to be delivered by guard numbers 28 and 29. They talk about a dead body with only one kidney, which they call a zombie. Guard number 29, who is actually the undercover officer, realizes they might be talking about his brother, who also had only one kidney. While delivering the organs, the officer notices a bomb in the tunnel. Guard 28 tells him the place will be blown up after they escape. The officer tries to get more information, but 28 grows suspicious and asks him to show his face. The officer reveals himself, points his gun at 28, and asks about the one-kidney zombie. 28 says it was a girl and tells him he can find all the information in the leader's room. The officer kills 28 and goes there, finding records of all past winners, including his brother's name. Meanwhile, the doctor gets angry because the guards don't know the next game. He attacks them, kills one, and runs away. Another guard chases him to the playground, tricks him, and is about to kill him when the leader arrives and shoots them both. The frontman discovers the dead body of number 28 and realizes someone has infiltrated the facility. The officer finds the records room and confirms that his brother was once a winner. The next day, all players are taken for the fourth game and told to choose a partner. Se-byuk's female friend struggles to find one because no one wants to team up with her. Each pair is given 10 marbles. The rule is simple. One player must win all of their partner's marbles without using force. The one without marbles will be killed. Sang-woo and Xiong's friend play a game of odd and even. Xiong's friend wins all Sang-woo's marbles, leaving him with just one. Knowing he's about to lose, Sang-woo deceives his friend by saying losers will get a rematch. When Xiong's friend checks his pouch, it's full of stones. Meanwhile, the old man's condition worsens, and he starts wandering. Xiong convinces him to play odd-even as well. The old man wins most rounds, but in the last one, he forgets his choice, allowing Xiong to cheat and take all his marbles. The old man reveals he knew Xiong had deceived him, but pretended to forget out of kindness. Hearing this, Xiong feels pity and returns all the marbles, but the old man dies soon after. Se-byuk and her friend also play. Their game is to throw marbles closest to the wall. Whoever gets closer wins. Se-byuk's friend intentionally loses and sacrifices herself, saying Se-byuk's younger brother is waiting for her. All the dead bodies are taken away, and the survivors return to their room. Jiang notices that Se-byuk's friend was his old acquaintance, which makes him uneasy. The frontman finds the officer's ID among the dead and learns that all the VIPs have arrived. He welcomes them personally. Next, the players are taken for the fifth game. They must pick numbers from 1 to 16, determining the order they'll play. Only numbers 1 and 16 remain in the end. Xiong hesitates. If he goes first, he might die without knowing the game, but if he goes last, time might run out. A man offers to take the first number, saying he's never been first in his life. The game begins. They must cross a glass bridge before time runs out. Each step has 2 panels, one made of normal glass that breaks, and one made of tempered glass that can hold weight. As the game starts, players fall one by one. A man who worked in a glass factory can identify safe panels, but when the frontman finds out, he turns off the lights so he can't distinguish them. In the end, time runs out and Singwoo pushes the man ahead, killing him. Singwoo, Xiong, and Saebyuk manage to cross, but broken glass shards injure them, especially Saebyuk. Meanwhile, the officer, disguised as a servant, is discovered by a suspicious VIP. The VIP demands he remove his mask. The officer agrees, but lures him into a private room, knocks him unconscious, and escapes. The frontman finds out and chases the officer to the island. The officer tries to contact his superiors, but has no signal. He sends all his evidence, but it fails to upload. The frontman corners him, removes his mask, and reveals himself to be the officer's brother. He then shoots him, and the officer falls into the water. Back in the facility, the 3 remaining survivors, Xiong, Saebyuk, and Singwoo, have dinner together. A knife is placed beside them, suggesting only one will survive. Saebyuk is severely injured, and Xiong tries to comfort her, promising they'll defeat Singwoo together, leave, and share the prize. She asks him to take care of her younger brother if she dies. When Xiong goes to get help, Singwoo kills Saebyuk. The next day, they are taken for the final game, the Squid game. The rule is simple: kill or die. The fight between them is brutal, but in the end, Xiong defeats Singwoo. Instead of celebrating, he tries to stop the game, but Singwoo kills himself, making Xiong the sole winner. The frontman congratulates Xiong and sends him home with an ATM card. When Xiong checks it, he sees all the prize money in his account. But when he goes home, he finds his mother dead. A year later, Xiong is depressed and hasn't touched the money. One day, a flower seller gives him a card with an address. He goes there and finds the old man, player 1, still alive. The old man reveals he created the games out of boredom to entertain wealthy clients and himself. He says no one was forced to play, and he joined personally because he found playing more fun than watching. He tells Xiong that the prize money came from him and dies soon after. Xiong then finds Saebyuk's younger brother and leaves him with Singwoo's mother, giving her a bag full of money. At the station, Xiong spots the same stranger who recruited him at the start. He follows him, but the man escapes. Xiong calls the number on the card and asks why they're still playing with people's lives. The voice replies, "If you want to live, get on the plane." And with that, the movie ends.